Hello, my people, and welcome back to News Summary. And today we are going straight to the G's quarter. All right, so looking at the previous comments about Greece, Greece is shutting down over 700 schools. And the reason is population decline, and we have seen a viral of trains. And the population, it's actually dropping. And looking at countries like Russia, they actually pay people to give birth. And that leaves us to a question, especially in countries. When I interview, especially most ladies, and looking at the ratio of men to women, which is almost 1 to 2, and the issue of being a second wife or a third wife, it's always an issue. All right, so most women's once, in fact, it's always on their mind that no second wife, and that is final. And these have been bothering a lot of countries, especially Philippines, which women are actually rising now and saying that they want men to marry at least more than 2 wives. All right, so the objective is very clear. They want to at least every woman should get married. Every woman should have children, just so that they can equally target the population growth. All right, so if you're a lady out there listening to me, and let's say you are not yet married, I want to pose you a direct question. Would you like to remain single? Would you like to have kids? All right. So those are the questions I'm putting directly to you. Assuming every man is to get married just to one wife, right? And they are all married, and you don't have your own man now. Would you like to be single? All right, so I know a lot of you have started judging me right now. Let me just take a break. All right, okay. I know when you are growing up, I know in Africa we call them suitors. All right, so they have been coming, and you have been rejecting. You know, when I started with Greece and talking about them shutting down some schools, the government strategy is very clear. You know, there used to be a lot of population growth because women used to get married early and they give birth to a lot of children, right? These days, some women spend all their life in school before they even think about marriage. They've even gone to menopause. They are not able to give children. And again, not every man out there have the heart. You know, when you call yourself a doctor, before a man talks to you, they always swear. And again, men, they like pride. They don't like to be looked down on. So a lot of men don't, though it's good to always adhere to corrections, but a lot of men, when you correct them, they feel like you want to show that you overknow. All right, so these are just some of the challenges that are happening. And our main topic is, will you actually promote polygamy, right? And if you look at a population sample, you will see that 95% of women, they will prefer monogamy. They don't want to share. And you know, when we talk about monogamy, they will always ask us the same question. All right, if you are a man, will you promote polyandry, right? One woman getting married to many men. All right, the answer is straight. There's scarcity of men. You won't have a lot to marry, right? So if you want us to promote that agenda, your fasting or your prayer point should be that they should give birth to more men, so that there should be more men than women. But as things stand now, that argument cannot take place, because even if you want it, you won't have it, because at the end of the day, you always have more women than men. And it's simple. If you did science, a woman comes with the X sperms, while a man comes with the Y. And science shows that male are weak by nature. I'm saying it. So we die very fast. So it's a fight, and women resist right from conception, and that's why they always make it to the egg, right? So we die on the way, and that's why you always have a lot of women than men. And sometimes, ladies, we should pity other women. Yeah? If you are married alone, your friends are not married, will you be happy? And you know this common trend, they say married women should stay with married women, because when you are involved with those that are not married, you will start having ideas that are unthoughtful. Likewise with unmarried women. But if we make these things easy, like our grandfathers they were doing, they didn't have any challenge. In fact, where I come from is the first wife that always go and bring the second wife, while the second wife brings the third wife. Those things have longly changed because of civilization. And at the end of the day, a lot of women now are unmarried. A lot of them are going to menopause without making things. And it's not good. You know that it's not good, but yet you are fighting it. Yeah, so I'm just coming. If you are my pastor and you are listening this, is the truth I'm saying. Is the truth I'm saying. If we look in the Bible, I always say I see stand to be challenged, because it's always quoted from Genesis that God created one man, one woman. All right. But if you start from there and you look at the trends on those that are mentioned, you will not see the one woman, one wife. You always see two, starting from Abraham, going to David, coming down. So within the New Testament, there was nothing as that mentioned. It's Paul that says that it's better you stay unmarried so that you can focus on God. But if you want to marry, you need to marry. All right, so that is just my own saying. Don't be angry with me. It's my opinion. I know that what I've said it's have angered a lot of you people. But as we all say, we're in democracy. I have the right to free speech. You know, I'm just expressing my own. That's how I see it. All right. If you like my gist, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to I see you in my next episode. Thank you.